Welcome back to the Big Dipper in Fairbanks, Alaska. Goalie switches ends here. Beginning of the second period, Grizzlies up 3-1 with a minute 21 left on the penalty power play for the Grizzlies. Half is going to take this puck drop with Binkman on the left wing, Haas on the right wing. Winter and Steer back on defense. Puck rings around the boards, going to go back over to Steer's side on the far corner. Steer rakes it away. Palmer takes it away. And that's Winter poke checking that away. Steer gaining control, sends it over to Haas, intercepted by Palmer. Palmer moves around one player. Steer knocks that back into the boards. Or Haas centers the pass, intercepted by Palmer. Palmer, let's see, no, actually Binkley's still with the puck. Binkley right in front, and Binkley gets a hat trick. Third goal of the game for Binkley. At the beginning of the second period, Binkley scores his third goal of the game. With 11:22 left in the second period, score will be 4-1. That was a power play goal by the Grizzlies. So new line for the Grizzlies. Full strength both teams. Oh, it should be, yeah, full strength both teams. Lozano out there. Lozano passes it down in. Palmer tries to push it back out. Noble dribbled it in, and there's an offside call. Good call by the officials. We had 2 or 3 players by the Grizzlies back in there as Noble dribbled it. I don't think he intentionally pushed it in. He knew he had players offside, but the dribble actually went over the line, and so offside call. Valentine takes the puck drop, and Tryon rakes it in and tries to poke check. Player goes around him. Noble tries to intercept the pass. Player keeps going for Palmer. Palmer moves it in, lines up, fires on Menard, goes wide left and back behind the net where Noble's going to pick it up. Noble pushes it ahead, up the boards, and intercepted by Palmer, but Noble stays with it. Palmer now in front of the net, and that's Renfrew getting down, and that puck comes in and goes wide left on the net. Centering pass in front of the net, and Renfrew is going to get called for pushing the player down. Good call by the official. Looked like Renfrew put a shoulder into it. Renfrew kind of almost looked guilty before the whistle even came. So the Grizzlies will be on a penalty kill with a puck drop down in the defensive zone for the Grizzlies. And so here we go. We got Murray taking the puck drop run on the left wing. Noble and Winter out there on defense. Murray races in, knocks that away, moves blue line, red line, getting some speed, moves right into traffic and gets it knocked away. 4 defenders there. And that puck comes out of the zone, circling back, Roan's onside. Winter gains control, fires a shot high and right as he's falling, and the puck comes ringing around the boards back for Winter. Winter's going to find himself there, slams into the boards, having a hard time staying up there. Oh no, offensive pass, 1-on-none. Here comes, and Menard makes the stop! Good job by Menard! Puck comes in high and hits Menard in the right shoulder, stick side, and I think it dropped down in front of Menard. Menard collected it, brought it in, and the player from Palmer tried to jostle it out, but Menard stopping a 1-on-none. Look at Steer. Steer giving him some 11, along with Binkley. And Menard showing off a little leg work there. All right, here we go. That's Menard's idea of the dab, right? Go down a couple up downs, huh? Anyway, centering pass intercepted by Binkley. Binkley heading the other direction. Binkley taps it out of the zone and chases, and Palmer sends it right back in, but Winter sends it D-to-D to Steer. Steer collects, sends it up to Halfley. Halfley cross ice to Binkley. Binkley sends it into the zone, but then goes down. Halfley intercepts the outlet pass, centers it, and the puck comes out of the zone. Steer trying to hassle, sends it back in with Halfley slow getting up after falling down on the ice. Halfley shaking his right hand too. I'm not sure. Hopefully he's okay. I'm sure he is. I just gotta shake some of those bruises off, huh? So anyway, Grizzlies still with 27 seconds left on the penalty kill. Valentine's going to take this puck drop. Pause on his left. Steer and Winter back on D. The puck goes right by Steer and down to the defensive zone. It's going to find itself down Steer tries to get in there and get that puck to come loose. He's battling against a big guy. Puck does come loose, but the big guy has control of it. Tries to send it back to the D. It does get it to the D. D lines up, fires a shot in, and the puck goes behind the net. Centering pass goes back to the near boards. There's a trip. No call by the officials. Must have thought he was just going down. And Renfrew on offense passes over. Nice pass. Valentine. Puck it loose in front. Palmer finds it. Valentine tried to backhand one in. Palmer coming the other direction. That's Winter confronting. Valentine slides into the board with the puck in front of him. And now Valentine tries to get it out. Held in by Palmer. Valentine. Palmer ends up with it. Winter gets it to come loose and it goes by. Jaden Valentine racing after this. Is he going to get there first? And goes to the boards. Pause. Winter stays with it. Backhands it down into the corner. Out comes Lozano. Lozano chasing down into the corner. Line change on the offensive side for the Grizzlies. And now Affley out there in center ice. Oh, Lozano tried to center and hit the back of the net. Palmer with control. And that's held in by Noble. Good job by Noble. Trine now has control. Moving to his right. Forehand. Shot wide right. Ends up in the corner. Trine stays after it though. Fires another one. That goes cross ice and into the boards again. Noble racing in, trying to keep this in. And Palmer sends it down. This might be an icing. Official has his hand up. And it makes it there. There's the call for icing. And we'll end up back down in the offensive zone for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies are full strength. Scores 4-1 with 7:50 left in the second period. Puck drops, goes up the boards, and that's Renfrew. Renfrew sends it around. Palmer up against the boards, outlet pass to the center. Renfrew up, Lozano, then goes by Renfrew and back. Noble's going to have to backpedal and grab this one. Goes back to Menard. Menard stops it, sends it up to Hafley. Nice little pass by Menard up to Hafley. Trying ahead. Menard might get this. Nope. He goes back down in the corner, and Palmer's going to find this puck. I was hoping, try and put that in, give Menard a little assist there. Anyway, puck comes out of the zone. That's Noble knocking down for Trine. Trine tries to block it with the body, covers his face. Icing call on Palmer. Palmer's icing call will put the puck back down in the offensive zone for the Grizzlies. Probably should be on this side, but that's all right. Puck comes back to Steer. Steer backhands it. It goes up to Valentine. Valentine on a forehand. Shot. Goalie covers. Oh, and Roan just drops a guy right to the left-hand side of the net. No call. A little push and shove match going on there. Valentine sends it over Murray's way, but Palmer gains control. Steer dives and knocks that away. Murray off the boards and blocked by Palmer. I lost it there for a second. Palmer off the boards and down into the corner. Winter's going to send this right back up the boards and to the point. Defensive point, lines up, fires a shot, it trickles in. Backhanded shot, Menard down. Oh, 5-hole on Menard. Menard got the first one and it bounced out. Menard on his knees, slid over, and it went 5-hole on Menard. He didn't have this center closed up, and so that'll be the second goal for Palmer. Palmer scores for at the 6:30 mark in second period, score 4-2. Hafley pushes that ahead to Haas's side. Binkley out there. Binkley, oh, there's an offside call. Haas in battling, and the puck comes out, and Binkley moved it right back in, and so offside call on the Grizzlies. Hafley Head to Binkley. Binkley battling for it. Moves into the offense zone. Moving to his left. This is forehand. Forehand shot high and right. That's the 4th goal for Binkley. Binkley seems to be scoring at will on this goal. It is now going to be 5-2 with Binkley scoring 4 of the goals. The only other lone goal for the Grizzlies would be Lozano. And that assist would probably go to Halfley off of the faceoff. So Halfley ahead to Binkley now, and Palmer intercepts, moves into the offensive zone. Palmer pushes it ahead. Noble's going to find it, send it over to the boards. Halfley picks it up at the boards, sends it, and Binkley races in and knocks that away from Palmer as they were trying to gain control. Binkley staying with it, getting hassled, stays with it, centers it for Haas. Haas lines up, fires wide right. The net was there for Haas. Just missed wide right. Palmer going the other direction. Renfrew clogged by Palmer. Halfley, Renfrew to Halfley, Halfley to Binkley. Binkley moving in. Binkley looking for a 5th goal, moving to his right. Moves back to his left forehand. Passes it over. Haas there. Haas trickles it in. And the goalie covers. Haas goes down. Pushed by a player. No call by the officials. And puck goes in late. But that's, I think the goalie had it covered there for a little bit. That was nice of Binkley to try to dish it off to his teammate. Already having 5 goals. Valentine sends it back to Steer. Steer collects, sends it off the board and down into the... Oh! That was Steer gets called for a high sticking. And then they're letting Steer know he can't do that. So... Palmer sends it to center. That's Lozano and Valentine. Valentine circles around a player, lines up, fires a shot, hits the stick side of the goalie, blocker side. Oh, but Lozano trying to wrap around, knocked to the boards by Palmer. Steer racing back. Steer's going to be first one there, but that might... Ooh, Steer taps it ahead to... Valentine got it clear down to the blue line, but Palmer gains control. Palmer sends it cross ice and into the boards. Trine's going to race in there and be the first one there. Trine centers. Oh no, he shoots. Valentine off the goalie and in. Second goal of the weekend, and there's a small bad by Valentine. Valentine off of a, looked like that was off of the glove side pad maybe. Sorry, the glove itself, and then ricocheted in to the right-hand side of the net. But Murray hassling there, and Palmer getting the better of it, but it goes back to Halfley. Halfley gets the puck knocked away and goes back to Renfrew. Renfrew knocks it ahead to Winter, or I'm sorry, that's Roan. Sorry, Roan staying with it at center ice, and that's Renfrew. Puck goes all the way down, and Noble's going to find it back behind the net. Hassel goes back to Palmer and Renfrew. Oh, shot! There it is. Palmer puts in. Okay, so let's see what we can. There was kind of a centering pass from behind the net, and then that puck came out. I thought there was going to be a shot, but Palmer made one more pass, catching Menard on the left-hand side of the net. Palmer on the right-hand side of the net with that extra pass had a wide-open player, and that wide-open player shot it in for an easy goal. 6-3. Defense needs to clear that puck out of there. It seemed like Palmer had way too much time to do the passing. Anyway, so Halfley now passes ahead to Roan centers for Murray, and Murray's not there. Murray's going to pick it up with the boards. Murray circling in front of the net, fires a shot. Oh, goalie just got a piece of that to send it wide left. Goes back to Renfrew. Renfrew moves around one player, fires a shot in, goes wide right. Murray knocks that down. Palmer gains control, but knocked ahead by Renfrew. Renfrew, oh, Palmer gets it out. Palmer racing ahead. Renfrew racing back. boy, man, that player racing in, falls forward, runs into Charlie, knocks Menard's helmet off, knocks the net off. Charlie loses a stick and his blocker. Gloves come off, helmet comes off. And Menard just looked like, what the heck just happened to me? But no goal on a breakaway by Palmer. So we got 6-3 with 3:28 left in the second period. Here comes the puck drop to Valentine. Valentine backhands it off the boards and up to Binkley. Binkley cross ice to Haas. Haas is going to race over to get there first. And he tries to push it ahead. He does. But Palmer then swings it back and it goes by Steer and clear back to the backside there where Winner Palmer was trying for, oh man, down goes, who was that? There's a player holding their arm, got slashed I think, Valentine got slashed. And there's a save by Menard, nice hard shot coming in from Palmer. Valentine's holding his arm. Valentine's skating off slow. I think he got slashed. I'm thinking maybe officials didn't quite see that, but I didn't see it either, so he's holding his arm really. Binkley comes off, so it'll be halfway, puck comes over. Oh, comes a Steer, backhands it to the corner. Palmer in control. Palmer, the point comes up, fires a shot into Steer, puck in front of the net. And Winner gets it to go back to the boards. Trying, cross ice pass, and they're going to call an icing on this if it gets there. There is an icing. So the puck will come all the way back down into the defensive zone for the Grizzlies. Menard fixing Charlie's helmet there, Coach Menard. Coach/official/dad. Now he's an official. Drops the puck. Goes back to the point. Point centers it. Backhanded try, goes off a Noble, and Renfrew finds the puck behind the net. Renfrew dribbling it out. Hits his outlet pass Trine, goes off a Trine's foot back to the point. Point sends it back down into the rings around the board where Palmer gains control, centers the pass. Oh man, that was Halfley, I think, that hassled that Palmer player and got that puck to come loose. Puck goes cross ice. Palmer in control. Palmer D-to-D pass. Puck comes up the near boards. Battle for it. Goes back to Menard. Renfrew circling back around, circles again. Noble picks it up, tries to get it past, and Palmer gains control, sends it off the pipe in front of the net, and that's a backhand by Renfrew over to Lozano. Lozano gets it raked away and held in by, now it comes out. Hooked ahead by Renfrew, and then Palmer knocks it back into the offensive zone. Noble confronting now. Puck goes down into the boards behind the net. Palmer gains control. Palmer tries to center but hits the back of the net. Puck comes back up to Trine. Puck rings around the board and Palmer's going to find it again. Centering pass. Oh, right into Menard. Nice centering pass by Palmer. And the Palmer player shot it low and Menard went down. Nice job by Menard getting down on that puck. With 53.5 seconds left, the score is 6-3 in the second period. Nice hard shot by Palmer, and good job by Menard to get down on that shot. Valentine sends that puck over to the far boards where Roan's going to pick it up, get it out of the zone, being hassled, goes down, no call. Palmer in control at center ice. Valentine giving chase. Fires into Murray. Murray gains control and takes off. Murray goes to his right, gets his pocket pick, and Palmer goes the other direction with it. Valentine pokes it ahead to Murray. Murray gets it into the offensive zone. Now Murray has no one in front of him. Looking, fires into the goalie. It's loose. Comes back. Valentine there. Palmer gets it to clear and go to the boards. Winner racing over to hold it in. Winner holds it in, but then he stops it there, but everybody's got to clear up. Valentine dumps it down into the corner, and Grizzlies. Puck comes back to Steer. Steer collects, and just whiffs on the shot. It goes wide right, rings around back to Steer. Steer now, this time looking for it. Fires a shot right at the buzzer, and Palmer blocks the shot. So the end of 2, the score is 6-3. We'll be back for the third period here shortly.